I'm back. Rahim, the investigator, reporter. This is part 3, contradictions of the Bible, and we're still on the unicorn in this part. I have another source, ain't the old source, 1837 Union Bible Dictionary. Okay, you probably won't find this. You probably won't be able to find this dictionary, but I have this, and watch what it says. I'm glad it's short. You know what I'm saying? Because that other one is 4 volumes. And it was more to be read, but I wasn't gonna put all that up there. That's how deep that book is. Okay, it says unicorn, or one-horned. The animal designated by this name was evidently distinguished for its ferocity, meaning ferocious, strength, agility, wildness, and the prominency of its horn. Okay, now watch this. But whether the original word translated unicorn means any particular animal, or at least any animal now known, is very problematical. Meaning it's a problem. That it was not the rhinoceros, as Bentray said, seems generally agreed by modern critics, and that it might have been the eastern buffalo is not improbable. Okay, so it's not the rhinoceros, as he said. And in the other book, it shows definitely Rahim is basically a bull. Okay, so it said unicorn, but then it broke down why you see it as unicorn, and then they disagreed that it wasn't a unicorn. Okay, so it's not a unicorn. All right. Seventh-day Adventist Bible Dictionary, unicorn. In the KJV, the rendering of the Hebrew Rahim, same thing, translated wild ox. In the RSV, like he said, a wild ox. I'm going to show you what a wild ox look like. And the oryx, the translator of the KJV, possibly following the LXX, just like it said in that other book I had, may have had the legendary unicorn in mind. It says may have. See? May have had the legendary unicorn in mind. This legend, it's a legend, people, myth, story, may have originated from art reliefs depicting bulls from the side, so that only the horn in the foreground was visible. If you look at a bull from the side, it looked like one horn, but in reality it's not. It's not a unicorn. Unicorns is a myth. They don't exist. So as it says, you know, in their mind, they saw this, but it's in reality it's not. Okay, I mean, you can read the rest if you want, but I'm gonna go on. I just, went through that. Now we're gonna go to wild ox, showing you Wikipedia, showing you what it says. Oryx, or wild ox. This is what exoskeletal, it had, no meat on it, 2 horns, oryx. That's what it looks like. Okay, here it is with the flesh, 2 horns. Here's another one, 2 horns. That's not a unicorn. I'm gonna break this down, people. The oryx, also Urus, as it said in that book, my book that I had read before. The ancestor of the domestic cattle is an extant type of large wild cattle that inhabited Europe, Asia, and North Africa. They survived into Europe until the last recorded oryx, a female, died in Joktoro Forest, Poland in 1627. Okay, so there you see what the oryx is. Okay, now when we deal with the word uni, you got to be smart, people. See, he didn't go through what I'm going through. I'm breaking this sucker down. Unicorn. It's two words put together. Uni, combining from having or consisting of one only. Doesn't say two. As in uniparous. Unis, one. You see where I got it from? The New Lexicon Webster's Dictionary of the English Language, people. Uni means one. So what is this guy talking about? The Lexicon Webster's Dictionary of the English Bible. See, you see how I'm going through this? I got it nice and set up. A legendary animal generally depicted as having the head of and body of a horse, the hind legs of a stag is a deer, the tail of a lion, and having a long tapering horn growing from the middle of its forehead. In the Middle Ages, the unicorn was a symbol of strength and virginity. Its powered horn was a safeguard one from poison and sweeten the fullest or most bitter waters, a representation of this animal in heraldry or as a supporter of the royal arms in Britain or Scotland. It's not even a real animal, people. It has different parts from a different animal. I mean, that's some type of genetic graphing engineering right there if it was real. But that's a legendary. I told you, legendary means myth. It's a myth. And I just read legendary in that other dictionary, Britannica Concise Encyclopedia. Mythological animal representing a white horse with a single horn on its forehead. The unicorn was depicted in Mesopotamian art and was referred to in the ancient myths of India and China. Its earliest depiction in Greek literature dates from 4000 BC and probably refers to the Indian rhinoceros. Probably. They thinking. But we already read. It don't mean that. The unicorn was believed to be fierce and difficult to capture, but if a virgin were brought before it, it would lay its head in the virgin's lap. See that sexual intention right there? Its horn was thought to offer protection against poison. Okay, you get the horn, you can solve problems with poison. Yeah, right. Medieval writers associated the unicorn with Jesus. I'm not saying this, they saying it. And the hunt for the unicorn was often represented in medieval art. So they was hunting for it only in the art. People already knew it didn't exist. The people you could read from Columbia Encyclopedia, Mythology Dictionary, unicorn. It shows you that it's mythical. See the word mythical. Harry Potter glossary. I'm not gonna read it because it'll take up too much time. Magical properties that can keep a person. Come on, people. Dictionaries. This is a straight up dictionary. Random. A fabled creature. That's all I'm gonna read. If you want to read the rest I wrote, be my guest. Wikipedia, unicorn, as I've put in detail, showing you the different parts. It got a goat's. Horses don't have chin hair or a beard. They don't have that. That's from a goat. Cloven hooves. Come on, a horse don't have cloven hooves. A lion's tail. Give me a break. Deer legs. Come on. Wikipedia telling you a mythological creature. So I don't have to read anymore. This is important. This is it right here, people. Remember I told you to keep your mind on Ephraim and Manasseh? You see this plate? This represents the tribes of Manasseh and Ephraim. Okay? Now, it has a bull there, and you can see the bull from the side profile. It looked like it would have one horn. But then it has the unicorn. It's not a rhinoceros. It's not a bull. It's not a bullock. It's not a bovine. But what does it have, people? And this was found. This is the actual plate that was found. What does that have? A unicorn. And what they said? Unicorns don't exist. So what is Bentray talking about? That word shouldn't have even been in the Bible. Okay? So there you have it, folks. Uni means one. I don't care what version of the Bible you read. Okay? It shouldn't be in the King James Version. It shouldn't be in any versions of the Bible. Because it's a mythical creature. So if you got all these versions of the Bible and they're saying different things, I mean it's an error. Straight up. That word unicorn has no business in the Bible. It's an error. Okay? So, I mean, it is what it is. Bentray can't say nothing. So, I'll see you in my last part. There's so much I got, but I'm not going to be doing all these videos because it's too much. I'm going to do one more part and I'm going to get real into it. You know what I'm saying? So he says let's get into it, you know. Let's do this. And I'm going to show y'all some more stuff that's going to blow your mind. All right? Like he said, let's get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it NYC style. All right? So see you in part 5. Peace.